Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in for another video. I get asked a lot of questions about where I get most of my fishing reels from, so today's video, let's talk about it. So I get asked this question a lot from a lot of my followers, and people ask me all the time where I typically purchase a lot of my fishing reels because some of them just aren't available on your normal retailers like Bass Pro, Tackle Warehouse, etc. So I get asked a lot of questions about where I pick up most of my fishing reels from. And so I want to talk about it today because there's a lot of people that have asked me about that, and I still think there's a lot of people that don't know about these awesome JDM websites that you can actually purchase good JDM reels, just like this one, and this one. So let's talk about where I get it from, and I'm going to talk about the prices and the price differences. So there's a ton of different websites that you can buy them from. The most reputable ones, or the ones that I've actually purchased and had good experience with, is Digitaka, JapanTackle, and Asian Fishing Portal. I would say that Digitaka is my favorite one, and for several reasons. They usually have the best stock available, and the shipping is really, really fast with them. And depending upon how much you purchase on Digitaka, you can actually get free shipping to your door. So skip the whole, shipping and paying for all that stuff nowadays, and you can get it within 3 to 4 days. I've actually just purchased the Calcutta Conquest 300 monster drive, and it was at my door within 3 days. So I ordered it on a Monday and I got it on a Thursday. So pretty fast. Comes in a really well secured box just like this, and it comes with a little sticker inside and some information from Digitaka, but it is a legit website, and I get asked that all the time, and I think there's still people that haven't learned about it, and I think you should. And the reason being is because, again, there are just certain reels like the Exsence DC, the Vanquish, that these are reels you typically cannot find in the major retailers, and because they're not available, because they're not a U.S. market reel, and so you have to go on other websites in order to purchase these reels. And so I usually get most of my things from Digitaka. So talking about Digitaka, they do offer more than just fishing reels. They also offer rods, lures, and other things like fishing line too as well, and other accessories. However, my main two is going to be the fishing reels because of the shipping point. If you don't spend more than X amount, you actually have to pay for shipping. So it does get a little bit more expensive if you are just looking to purchase like a bait or a fishing plier and that kind of stuff. But if you're making a big purchase like a reel, $200 or something like that, you are going to get free shipping to your door. Now, there are some cons about Digitaka and some of the other websites. The only con is that they only have available the JDM reels. Typically, they don't have the U.S. market reels available on the website. So if you're looking for, let's say, like a Crowdo or something like that, you won't find the Crowdo on there, but you will find the JDM version of the Crowdo, which is the Scorpion. So there's some pros and cons to the way you look at that. There are some reels too as well that are just offered in different sizes. So for example, the Metanium in the United States, it's a 150 size, and in the Japan market, it's a 100 size. So there are some pros and cons in regarding to the spool sizes and certain things. So you will have to pay attention to what you purchase, because what you purchase is not always necessarily the same to this market. Example, a lot of the spinning reels out there that are on Digitaka have like so many different varieties of 2000s, 2500 size, 3000s. They have like shallow spools and whatnot, and some of those aren't available to the United States market. So before you purchase anything on there, please do some research, because there have been so many people that have ordered something there and they got the wrong size, they got the wrong spool, or they just didn't know what they're ordering. So do some research and make sure that you know exactly what you're ordering, and it's the right one before you submit the order, because if you don't, shipping is going to be at your own cost. You get free shipping there, but if you want to return something, you're gonna have to eat the shipping. And apparently that's about $25, maybe even $30, $40, depending on where you live. So please make sure that you are confirming your purchase and what you are getting before you actually make the purchase. But overall, I've always had a pleasant experience with purchasing from Digitaka, Asian Fishing Portal, and JapanTackle. I've always had good experiences. They have a high inventory stock. They are reputable websites. If you guys are thinking, man, is this a scam or not? No, it's not. Now, the website might not be the best in terms of the most updated things, so it's a little wonky, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a legitimate business. So make sure that you guys are browsing on there. You guys can look at some things. One cool thing about Digitaka too is that they also have the conversion of the pricings there. So if you live in Canada, you live in different parts of the world or United States, they have each price listed on there, so you know exactly what you're paying. So you don't have to do any kind of crazy calculations like some of the other websites. If you guys are still having any questions about some of these websites, shoot me a comment, shoot me a message, be happy to help you out. Now, another way that I always get some of my reels are from the Facebook groups, and there's a ton of them out there. If you guys are not on Facebook or whatnot, you definitely have to use it. I don't really use it for the social media aspect of things. I love it because there's marketplace available. There's also Facebook groups that you can also purchase from. There's a lot of really good groups out there for you Shimano, Daiwa fans, and there's just a really awesome community behind it. So if you guys are also looking, and you know what, you don't want to pay full retail for something, but you want to you want to pay a little bit less in retail, and you're okay with buying a used product, definitely check it out. There's a ton of Facebook groups out there available. And so if you guys are curious and you guys are like, man, what's a good one? Shoot me a comment too, shoot me a message. I'd be happy to help you out and I can get you tagged into the right Facebook page. But other than that, I'm a true believer in, when I say this, don't pay full retail for any of your fishing stuff. Whether if that's, your reels, your fishing line, I mean, anything, to be honest, don't pay retail. And I know that sounds kind of hard, especially for new things that come out, but there's always ways to catch it on sale, right? And so, pick it up at the right time, wait till there's sales. Every year, Bass Pro and Cabela's has the Spring Classic sale, and so if there's a reel that you really want in the fall, and it's going to be in that season where you're not going to be fishing, just wait a little bit longer, and you can do the reel trade it. You can get X amount of whatever reel you get, and again, it just depends on really how much how much the reel is and how much you get off, but it's a really great way to get some money off of your purchase too as well. And check, like I said, Digitaka. You're curious about Exsence DC. You want a Vanquish. You want a Calcutta Conquest, which is going to be in the next video. There are ways for you guys to get it without having to pay the full retail price of what they're saying, because it's absolutely insane and how much these things are costing these days. So try to find some deals. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help you too as well. There's a lot of awesome small shops in the United States too that offer a lot of cool deals. So if you guys are having any questions on hey, where can I get the best deal, shoot me a message here too as well. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys can really gain some insight on this, and really understand that Digitaka, JapanTackle, Asian Fishing Portal, they're all legitimate websites. Now, those aren't all of them that I listed that are legit. There are some more other ones, but I've had the best success with those three. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you drop a comment below. Please make sure you guys subscribe to this video. It really helps me fund for future videos, and it really helps me, afford the content that I'm able to have and the purchases that I can get to on this channel. Other than that, we'll see you guys on the next video.